Mark Schienberg from the Auto Dealers Association, right?
Yes.
That's coming to bring some great news. So I'm going to step back and receive some great news.
Well, and I'll turn it back over to the mayor and the other people behind me on it. But welcome. I'm the president of the Greater New York Auto Dealers Association. Our association represents 400 new car dealers that employ about 67,000 people in the downstate area of New York. And one of the things as an association we've been doing for many, many years, and it's a great collaboration, is to be able to disseminate and to donate through dealers very high-tech piece of equipment to do CPR training on it. Brian Miller, who will be up in 1 second, has actually been somebody who's had practical experience of the importance of giving CPR training, as he was with somebody who just keeled over at a table, and he was able to bring him back to a healthy situation that was there by using CPR techniques that are on there. So this equipment is very sophisticated. This is the latest of the generation of CPR equipment. These are the one that Brian Miller is donating today is a full-size mannequin. Roughly the technology runs around $3,500, $4,000, so it's expensive, and we know for first responders how important it is to have this. By the way, our association has just put all our staff through a recertification. Every 2 years we retrain our staff, 60 employees, on how to sort of do the proper way of resuscitating somebody. So it can't be more vital. As we all know, it's the first couple of minutes when somebody has a problem that it's important to give them some kind of first aid care that's on this, and being trained and doing something instead of doing nothing is the most important thing there is. So we're very, very pleased as an association through our franchise dealers to be able to donate this. This is not the first donation that Brian Miller has made. He has dealerships here in Westchester, but also out on Long Island and in New York City, and we've donated a number under Brian Miller's name. So I will, it's my pleasure to bring up Brian Miller, who's been our guest today. Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Mark. I want to thank everybody also for coming out, taking time for the presentation today. First responders risk their lives protecting our city, so assisting them in their training is vitally important. So for the safety of our community, it's our pleasure at Classic Audi, to our employees, Greater New York Auto Dealers Association, to donate this Resusciani mannequin to the city of Mount Vernon. So guys, use it in good health. I know that you have some training coming up, as you mentioned before, so good timing, and I hope you save a bunch of lives.
Thank you very much, sir.
My name is Rich Thomas, Mayor of Mount Vernon, and I'm excited that today's Halloween. You know, trick or treat, and you're gonna have young people coming to thousands of doors tonight, asking for candy or some, you know, books with bookmarks in them, like I'm gonna give out tonight. But in all seriousness, God forbid one of these children have an accident, and God forbid any one of these children need to be resuscitated. But that's why our fire department, our city, our Senator Jamaal Bailey, who's here with us, is so proud to partner with Classic Audi, the Auto Dealers Association, but also our partners at Impress to provide this life-saving safety to our city, our community, but more importantly, be in a position to learn from the best technology to keep our community even more safe. So I want to say thank you on behalf of the families that we hope to never meet in a situation like we just described or you just went through. I want to say thank you on behalf of our community for helping our fire department, for being in a position to recertify, train, and get better and better. It means a lot. Life is a gift. It's priceless. And on behalf of the city of Mount Vernon, we're deeply indebted. You're welcome. We're deeply indebted to your investment in safety here in the city of Mount Vernon.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. Senator? I'll be very brief.
Good afternoon to you too, Train. I am State Senator Jamaal Beale. You represent the 36th Senatorial District comprising the districts in the portion of the Bronx and the city of Mount Vernon. I'm excited to be here today on Halloween, what I like to call Halloween canvas training, because all the kids who knock on doors, they're training to knock on doors in the future so that they can be involved in government and be a part of our community. So I like to call it advanced canvas training. But most importantly, we're here to make sure that our first responders who run in when we run away, when we have problems, we pick up the phone and call you, that you have the tools, necessary tools to be able to succeed and save lives. As a father, I am eternally grateful for the opportunity to have learned CPR myself, to save, hopefully never save, but to know how to save my 2 little daughters. And it's something that we should all learn and something that we should all know. And having these mannequins, generous donation of Mr. Miller and auto dealers, we appreciate it. The city of Mount Vernon, I speak with you and for all of us in the city of Mount Vernon who say, the more resources we have, the better off we'll be. This is a city of promise, this is a city of greatness, and thank you for recognizing the greatness in the city of Mount Vernon and investing in us. Thank you.
All right. You want the Commissioner?
Commissioner, he's going to do a demonstration.
I'm Ted Beale, the Fire Commissioner for the City of Mount Vernon. And again, thank you for the CPR done. When I first learned CPR back in the day, it was just a half body. Now we got the full thing. This is more realistic. The Mount Vernon Fire Department was just awarded or approved by the New York State Department of Health to go on to do what they call a CME line. Continual medical education. We do our 72 hours worth of education, and then we have to do our skills. Our skills sessions are set up for next week, the 5th and the 6th. We're going to be using this for the next couple of weeks as we refresh and recertify with our EMTs. So this is a huge present to us and to the rest of the excellent time. Yes, for another time. But to us, our partners, Dan Minerva and all the efforts crew, Deputy Chief Becker, Lecker, and the rest of the crews, Amy, and this is a home run for the city, and this will go a long way. We never want to use it. This is one of those things we never want to use, but unfortunately, if we do, we want to be able to do it right. And I know we're going to have Captain Rose to put on a small demonstration. So from that point, Mr. Mayor, we can turn it over to you.
Absolutely. Yes. Let's get to work.
Make sure the scene is safe.
Make sure the scene is safe.
Size up. Make sure we have our...
Right, so we got called to the scene of an unknown party. The party's down. Dispatch the rescue, they need an ambulance, and we're going from there.
Pulse in, enough breathing, check the breathing. Right. Get down low. Right.
No chest rising.
Okay, so, let's go. Okay, and then we're going to be supplemented with oxygen also. So usually we do 30 to 2. 30 compressions and they'll count. Okay? So once he's at 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. All right, so let's get the mayor. So long, what do you guys switch?
He's due already.
Okay, let's see, just turn it. It's a lot of work, believe it or not, doing this. You can only really do it for like 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then you got to switch off. Because it's just a very physical job.
Okay, that's our demonstration. And again, I want to thank everyone here. It means a lot to us, so we really, really appreciate it. And we will be using this thing from now on.
Sending me pictures.
Tuesday night, I'll be sending you pictures.
Okay, good.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.